my perspective. On to the next thing. I want to talk about the midterm elections. The celebrities, Beyonce. I don't know if Jay-Z was in on it, but Beyonce, Taylor Swift. You had LeBron James. You had Oprah knocking door to door. It was Taylor Swift with Phil Bredson. You had LeBron with Beto, and a lot of celebrities with Beto, whatever his name is. You had the Georgia governor attempt from Stacy Abrams. You had Oprah behind her, and then you had a lot of people going for Gillum. They pretty much struck out. All of their people lost, which is once again proving that the celebrity culture is extremely, extremely out of touch with the average American. They're not even trying to be in touch, which is my big thing. They're not like, how do we win the white woman and white man vote? They're like, we hate white men and we hate white women. I heard, I have to research it though, that Ted Cruz got about 40% of the Hispanic vote in Texas, which is huge for Republicans, which I'm not doubting, because I do think the Democrats and liberals and the progressive wing, they're doing a really good job with the youth. They're gaining a lot of the youth via, weird tactics. But I do think that Latino and black support will continue to rise for Republicans, because I think Democrats have kind of maxed out there with how much they can get. They've done all the pandering they can get. I think more and more people will go to the conservative side when it comes to the black and Latino communities. But, as much as I want to be like other conservatives, well, I'm not really a conservative, but as much as I want to be like other people who like Trump or like low taxes, libertarian, common sense, whatever you want to label it, I'm not going to just joke and make fun of all the celebrities for losing, because if you really look at the races, in Tennessee, Marsha Blackburn got 54.7%. Phil Bredson got 43.9%. So it's far off, 10% off, but it's Tennessee. Texas, Ted Cruz got 50.9% of the vote. Beto got 48.3%. That's not that much. That's under 2%. I thought that would be a close race, but I did not think it would be that close. So Beto came within 2 to 3%. The Georgia governor, this is Georgia. This is in the South Heartland. You're talking about Brian Kemp, Republican, won with 50.3%, and Stacey Abrams got 48.7%. So she's within 2 percentage points. And Ron DeSantis beat Andrew Gillum very, very closely. So overall, those are all huge wins for Republicans and conservatives. I'm glad that Ted Cruz and DeSantis won. I made a video last week. I said that's the heart and soul of America when it comes to Florida and Texas. So if you lose Florida to like super far left socialist type people, it's not a good look for America. But here's my beef with conservatives and Republicans, that people just don't want to listen to me. Not everyone. I know you guys might listen, or some people might listen, and I'm not talking to you. I'm not hating on you. I'm just speaking out loud to the whole movement. And a lot of the biggest leaders don't want to listen to me. This is not to be laughed at. These celebrities are gaining steam, okay? They might not have won. They definitely flopped, but they're gaining steam. They're gaining support. The youth is gaining support. The Democrats and the left wing is gaining a lot of steam. And it's not to be laughed at. It's not to be joked at. You don't make fun of them. That's what the Democrats do, the conservatives, and that's what we don't like. So why would we do the same to them? Trump won because he's a special person. Republicans were saved by Donald Trump. Donald Trump saved the Republican Party. Don't get cocky. Don't get confident. Don't start saying, oh, we're the best. Ha, ha, ha. Democrats, liberals suck. We're going to win. No, you're not, because you almost lost Texas. You almost lost Florida. You were this close to losing Georgia. If you lose Texas, Florida, and Georgia, the whole United States is gone. So laughing about it, joking about it, acting cool about it, thinking you're so much better than liberals, it's not going to work, because they're out campaigning. They're out making one-sheets. They're out in academia brainwashing your children. They're all over the news, and they're pretty much taking over Fox News. I watched Fox News last night, and it seems like T-minus 2 years until Fox News is CNN too. They'll probably kick off Tucker, Laura Ingraham, and Sean Hannity and just turn it into CNN. It's not looking good on Fox. So as optimistic as I am, I'm definitely happy. I'm not trying to be mean or nasty, but it's like a halftime speech here where I'm like, yo, this is no 2 years to make fun of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. You might think she's the dumbest person in the world. Well, guess what? She's in the house, and I'm not in the house, and you're not in the house. We're in a house. We're in our house, but we're not in the house of the United States. So there's nothing funny about it. She won. There's nothing funny about Beto. He's really popular. There's nothing funny about Gillum. He's really popular despite, his investigation and his $250,000 from you-know-who. there's nothing funny about it. There's nothing to celebrate about it. There's only stuff to work towards. Yeah, you could celebrate for a little bit, but you got to work towards a win because they're slowly gaining steam. And at this rate, in 2020 or whenever the next elections are for the whole new wave of people, there's going to be a lot of Republicans that are up for seat. And the Democrats are working every single day to brainwash kids. They're working every single day to prime people to be liberal voters. So this is where I speak to you. With the celebrities, yes, they lost. It's hilarious. Oprah was knocking door to door, but she didn't win. But they did gain steam. And this is something that no other conservative or Republican is going to tell you. They're all going to laugh at the celebrities. They're going to make fun of them. You're going to have Candace Owens, no offense, she's going to say, celebrities are so dumb. We don't like celebrities. Meanwhile, she was, oh, I love Kanye West for a year. I just find that to be hypocritical. Not just Candace, you know, she's cool, but like all Republicans are like, oh, we don't like celebrities. Shut up and dribble. And then the second that you have a Republican celebrity, ooh, give them the microphone. Oh, we love. So it's like, just stop being fake. I don't like fakes on the liberal side. I don't like fakes on the conservative side. If you don't like celebrities, then ignore all the celebrities who agree with you. If you want to be a normal human being like myself and say, hey, I don't listen to celebrities. I don't think that they're very bright. I don't think that they're very right, but I'm not going to tell them to shut up. They're American citizens. They're allowed to speak and they're allowed to campaign. And by you telling them to shut up is not stopping them. It's actually running people to the other side who are like, we don't like their energy. So overall, we gotta speak to people. You gotta learn how to talk to kids. And maybe a lot of people don't. Maybe that's my role. And I'm not even specifically trying to change their politics per se, but I just do find from a personal level that liberals are all identity politics. It's all race-based, but it's very, very popular. And it's very popular because at a young age, they're teaching your kids to think this way, think this way, think this way, think this way, think this way. They go to college and they're just being brainwashed. They're being, okay, this is white woman, Latino woman, this, gay, 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 gay. And then by the time they're like, hey, go vote, and then they give your kid a one sheet, and the one sheet says, oh, this Republican hates the gays. This person likes puppies and people in wheelchairs. They're going to overtake the United States of America. Although I think it was a big win for Trump, a small puddle for the blue, you know, not a big thing. I think it was a good day for both sides. Overall, I'm not going to sit here and say like other Republicans and say, oh, it's all perfect. It's not. They're, life is good. But as far as the trajectory of America, I do see them gaining steam. And I think that this is a sobering moment for myself and others. It should be. I think Lindsey Graham felt that way. Tucker Carlson felt that way. Others not so much. This is a sobering moment that although in our reality, we feel this way. There's hundreds of millions of people who don't feel that way. And Trump is not appealing to a lot of people. You know, the yelling at people is not appealing to people. The classic conservative is not appealing to people. So if you really want to gain the steam that you want to and not lose America to like a far left ideology that has tanked almost every civilization that it's ever come, you know, all this stuff that they're pushing, all this mass media stuff that they're pushing on Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook, Google, everywhere, all over to the kids. It's an ideology that has literally tanked almost every, successful empire and civilization in human history. There's nothing good about it. They're destroying left from right, up from down. You're not a man, you're not a woman. They're confusing people so much because confused people are easy to take advantage of. If you don't know what sex you are, you're going to be easy to take advantage of. If you don't have a family, if you don't like your parents and you don't like the opposite gender, you're super vulnerable and easy to take advantage of. And I believe at high levels, they know this. I'm sure strategists and propagandists of high levels who are studying history, they know what they're doing. It's not a secret to them. Maybe they don't. Maybe some people are useful idiots. Some people are high level. I don't know. I'm not here to tell you who's who. But it's an uphill climb. And, if you really want to make conservative culture and like family and, God and other things mainstream, you can't hate. You can't just laugh at celebrities. We can't just, liberals are dumb. Okay, Alexandria Cortez is dumb. You need people doing a lot of things. I'm going to throw a few out there, and then I'm going to roll out, because I'm just one person. I'm not here to change the whole world. But one way is like somebody, not myself, I just sit on my couch, do my thing. Somebody has to really go into academia, because what they're doing to the kids, I would say, is borderline criminal. I mean, the stuff that they're allowed to teach on these universities, it's insanity. So somebody that's like, common sense libertarian or even a common sense normal liberal, if they want to make a difference, like, I don't know, work with academia, maybe try to like influence universities and really try to figure out what's going on there, like on a chill level, like, I don't know, on an administrative or textbook like back end, like I don't know, but that's influencing millions of people a year, and no conservatives are doing anything about it. Obviously, the tech companies, you have you know, media, mass media. We're about to lose Fox News to liberals, so the entire media is propagandist. Yes, we have the internet. Yes, we have alternative news. But these are just some of the things to think about. I'm just spitballing here, but you know, there's a lot of things that they're doing well on, and I think the Trump supporting side has been so used to winning that they don't understand that every flaw and every mistake that we make and that Trump makes and that people who support Trump make, they're gonna gain off that. That's just God. That's reality. That's the universe. You know, nobody's perfect, and if you don't correct your mistakes and if you don't fill in the gaps, water will flow through there, and I think we saw that tonight. So that's my thoughts. Thank you guys for listening. As always, have a good day. Thank you for you know, staying with me and hearing me out on all the stuff from Sessions, Rosenstein, the new A.G. Whitaker, the QAnon situation, and the celebrities kind of coming up empty, but starting to take over. So thank you guys again. I appreciate everyone supporting on Patreon or Donor Box. If you don't want to, or you don't have, you know, some people are like, oh, I'm really tight. Like, it's a suggestion. It's not a demand. So if you're tight, don't even think about it. Some people are like, oh, I only got this much. It makes me feel horrible. I wake up and I'm like, you didn't have to do that. I'm just saying it's a thing. Thank you to everyone supporting on there. Thank you to everyone signing up to the free email list. And thank you to everyone on YouTube. I appreciate you subscribing. It's growing. Very cool. I'll be back later today. Hopefully, you know, we're on some pick 'em up energy today. I mean, I had a fun time at the beginning, but I think I don't like to see people make the same mistakes over and over and over and over and over and over again. So I would like to see this change. You know, the circus will continue, but make America better. All right, I'll talk to you guys.